That's right, Classified Collectors. We're back at it again, Phoenix Rising Creations, and today, yes, another figure hot off the shelves of Target, the Target exclusive Python Patrol Officer. He is number 56 in the Classified line, and we're not going to waste any more time. We're going to get him out of the box and see what Hasbro did with this figure. Did they improve it, or did they just repaint it? So let's not waste any more time. Let's get into the figure and see what he looks like. Before we get into the figure, I just want to remind you guys that you still have a bunch of chances to enter in to win a Walmart exclusive retro card pack, Baroness or Lady J. I will be making the drawing for the lucky winners on the 7th of February. All you got to do is leave a comment with your favorite G.I. Joe character or a figure from the G.I. Joe series that you'd like to see Hasbro make in the future. That's all you have to do to get entered into a chance. And there's going to be 2 lucky winners that are going to get a retro card back figure. But now let's get into the Python Patrol Officer. I did take down my regular Cobra Officer and do a little comparison. So this is not a total repaint, but we'll get to that in a minute. The Python Patrol Officer comes with the same accessories as the regular Cobra Officer. Comes with the AK, the Han Solo looking pistol, the dagger, the scabbard for the sawed-off machine gun pistol, a mag for this one, and this scope that goes onto the AK. The mag is already in the AK on this one, as opposed to the Cobra Officer version. And his accessory belt, the pistol goes in. There is a spot for the extra mag and the scope for the AK. He does have the sheath for the dagger and the scabbard for this. Now, things that I noticed a difference in, the coloration of the face on this figure opposed to the original Cobra Officer. They did a darker skin tone, and it is definitely evident. They are adding some diversity to the figures. What I also noticed on the original Cobra Officer, there is an insignia here, and there's some markings on the collar. Those are not on this figure. They removed those. And on the forearms, they're gloves on the Cobra Officer. Here, they're gauntlets. So you did use some parts from the original figure, but you also did some additional resculpts. So this was not a 100% just a repaint. Throw in some paint deco to make him look different. And that's amazing. Head cover, helmet comes off. So that's really cool. So he can be wearing it or not wearing it. Let's put his accessories on him and give you guys a 360 look. Oh, once I put the accessories on him, putting the AK in his hand, they did the same thing with his hand that they did with bazookas. They made it easy for the fingers to actually hold the gun. And I like that. Let's take a look at the back. He's got the dagger in the sheath. And with the scabbard on, the machine gun pistol sits in there very nicely. It's snug. The scope for the AK is there in that little pouch. Hiding behind the scabbard is the mag for this weapon, and his pistol is right there. And I've got him holding his helmet in his other hand. So let's talk real quick about his articulation while he goes for a 360 spin. He is not a pinless figure. He's got the butterfly ball-jointed shoulders, the bicep cut, the double-jointed elbow, the hand turns and pivots. He's got the old-fashioned ab crunch. He's got the waist swivel. He's got the ball-jointed hips, the thigh cut, double jointed knees, the boot cut, and the feet go front and back and side to side. The head also has a really good, nice articulation to it. I like the coloration on this. A jungle setting, this Python Patrol figure definitely is going to blend in. I like it. If you guys have received your figures, I hope you guys are liking them and loving them as much as I like the way this figure came out, and I love the way this figure came out. The subtle changes and additions really, really show that attention to detail, that they didn't want to have to resculpt the whole thing, but they did make some changes so it was not just a repaint. So guys, enjoy the reviews of these action figures that I'm bringing to you guys. Please remember to click that like, share, and subscribe button. It helps show your support in my channel, and I can continue to bring you guys these great action figure reviews. And until the next video, stay safe, stay warm, and be kind.